Two more. One more. Good. YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and today we are on episode 1 of my muscle building series. So I have weighed myself today and took some progress photos which I will stick in at the front of the vlog. My current weight is 182 pounds, so this is the best I've looked at this weight, and my body composition is definitely like my peak off-season weight was 185, and my off-season's only starting now. So you can just imagine how much muscle tissue I've built in the last year. I'm not a morning person at all, so I'm just gonna grab a coffee now. What time is it, Shannon?
It's 19 past 9.
It's 19 past 9. Alright, so it's probably time to get my oats fired in the microwave. We are going down to Railway today to have a push session, so I'm gonna have a coffee, fill my breakfast free, and it's gonna be a full day of eating 3,600 kcals. I was eating like 3,400 last week, and I was losing weight, so I had to bump the calories up a bit. So I will see you guys and in the next part of the video, which will be my first meal. So the first meal of the day is your standard 80 grams of oats, 20 grams of whey, 30 grams of whey, 30 grams of peanut butter, and
pink Himalayan salt.
Pink Himalayan salt, obviously, because you need salt in your diet for muscle contraction. You want to get a good pump. So we are going to a different gym today. We will not be doing the same video as I always do. Oats and then gym, and then back to my flat. We're going to a different gym.
But then back to the flat.
But we're still going back to flat. I've got a ton of check-ins to do. My online business is really kicking off, so I'm extremely happy with that. And I've also switched to Loom check-ins, which I find is really helpful for my clients. I've really enjoyed doing them. So plan of action today is eat my pre-workout. I would usually have eggs and toast for breakfast, but I'm eating my pre-workout meal now because my dad's picking me up to go down to Railway. It's like 20-30 minutes away, and it's a really good gym. So I'm going to my pre-workout meal now, and then we are going to go to the gym. And look at this sick portrait on the wall my friend bought me before the Arnold's. Let's see if you can see it. Nice. So yeah, let's see how much muscle we can build in about 4 or 5 months. My goals for next year is to win a regional dagger. I'm not going anywhere near that Arnold competition ever again. Like, guys are way bigger than me, and I'm a long way off being anywhere near the size of them. So
Telling the story about when Ashley brought the picture.
Yeah, I was
So Johnny was literally up to here with stress. He was in the bathroom, I'm not even joking, sobbing, like he never cries ever. And I just hear the doorbell ring. I was like, oh Jesus, who's this? And I answer it, and it's like his friend Ashley.
I'm crying, wiping the tears off my eyes.
And I was like, oh God, he's down there crying, and he lands to this, and I'm not even joking, his spirit's like perked up. It was like Ashley saved the day. He wasn't going to go to Birmingham.
Yeah, I was literally about to ring my dad was picking me up at the airport at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was like this close to saying, you know what, just don't come. Literally, I did not, like, that prep was like such a disaster. So many things that just weren't going right for me at all, and we had a beef at a go to, and it was a massive decision. I wasn't taking it seriously. I as soon as I turned 25, I realized I have no time to waste anymore. I want to make the most out of my life and be as successful as possible. So it was a big wake-up call, that Arnold competition, a huge wake-up call, and it knocked me down a few pegs because if you look in the background, I won 3 gold first place medals, so I thought shit. Whenever I went to Arnold's, I realized I wasn't the shit, I was just shit. My condition was awful. The body fat was I was pretty lean, but I couldn't peak because I was just messing around, just eating off-pan meals here and there. I prepped all weekend in Ibiza. Didn't tell anyone this. Last day in Ibiza, we went out partying. Then that caused dehydration, and we got back. My body was just tired. I was tired. I was leaner 8 weeks out from the Arnold's than I was on the actual day of the Arnold's. What I need to do is just start taking things more seriously, and as I said, hire a high standard coach for whenever the prep season comes, or maybe a month or so in the off season. But yeah, that prep was insanely hard mentally, but I learned a lot for myself. And I'm so glad I did it because it's just really opened my mind to how much work I need to do. So my plan for the next 4 or 5 months is to build as much muscle as possible, because that men's physique, guys, that standard of that Arnold competition jumped up drastically. I think that was the hardest amateur competition in the world. And I actually didn't do too bad for coming in the middle of the second college, to be honest, because that prep I gave about 40 or 50%, and on prep you need to give 300 million%. You can't be half in it, and I wasn't taking it serious. I thought, I've got good genetics, I'll get away with it, but I did not get away with it. If I took it serious, I would have easily got the first college. But you live and you learn, and next year we're coming for a regional dagger, and we're going to hop into probably a pro qualifier. Not expecting to get a pro card, but I'm just going to get up there on stage for a pro qualifier. But I do think if I build my goal is 10 pounds, 7 to 10 pounds of muscle. Now, last year my goal was 12, and I hit that bang on. This year is if I have another 10 pounds on this frame, then with extreme condition, I will be dangerous. And I'm not just saying that, I will make a statement next year. So let's get this pre-workout meal into me and go and get some gains, because I am not missing a single rep, I'm not missing a single meal, and I am progressively overloading this shit out of my life right now. back, and we are just back from hitting a push session at Railway, and we got some excellent footage. Now I am getting pretty hungry. I wasn't really that hungry straight after the gym. I think the pre-workout I took kind of tanked my appetite a bit, but it was a very hard session. Whenever you're not used to the machines, it always hits you a lot harder. Now I'm exhausted and I have a lot of check-ins to do, but so now I'm gonna eat my post-workout meal, which is let's flip this camera around. So we got 100 grams of Cocoa Pops, we got probably 3 rice cakes, square bar, and 40 grams of vanilla ice cream whey in a shake. The shake's not that nice, but you need to get your protein intake, don't you? I prefer it whenever it's mixed in with oats and stuff, but you have to do what you have to do, guys, don't you? To get those minerals in the background. Why is Shannon's head in the background? So after I eat this here, I'm going to dive into all the supplements I'm taking. I'm no scientist, so don't get on my shit. But I'm going to show you all the supplements I'm taking and why I'm taking them, just to give you a rough idea. The bodybuilding game is expensive, and you will not believe how much supplements I have to take daily just to keep on top of my health, because the healthier your body is, the more responsive it is, and the more progress you're going to make at the gym. So keeping on top of your health is something I've really been doing recently, but in the past years people were like, are you not taking your liver supplements, you're not taking this? And I was like, nah. But as I turned 25, someone just switched, and I was like, I really need to start focusing on my health. So that's what I've been doing, and I'm taking tablets for my skin too, so it really clears up. I want to have nice skin, and yep, I will see you guys whenever I whenever I show you my supplement stack. Alright guys, so I'm going to take you through my supplement stack to keep my health in check. So first we have liver stack. I'm not a scientist, but it's good for your liver. So we have our strength flow for our kidneys and blood pressure. So that's for our kidneys, and I take ADHD medication, which raises your blood pressure also, so I like to take this all year round. And I'm going to get into talisman, which is also one of the most underrated bodybuilding drugs in my opinion. So I'll get into this now. Don't zoom out in this. Alright, talisman, right? I'm going to pop up some research from Reddit, because I did read into a lot of this, but the main thing it does is it lowers your blood pressure. So obviously bodybuilders in the off season, whenever they're eating a lot of food and their body weight's increasing, their blood pressure goes up along with it. And I had this problem last year, and I didn't even know that this drug even existed, but this is literally one of the most underrated drugs in bodybuilding. And I find it as I increase my calories and bulk up this year, I'm not holding on to as much fluid, because it's taking stress off my kidneys. So, and your kidneys is what's going to be, if your kidney health isn't in check, then you're going to hold on to more water. So that's the reason why people get prescribed diuretics, or dialysis, because their kidneys are damaged, so their body's retaining water. So I find in the off season, this is what's keeping me a lot leaner. There's a lot of benefits. So now we are on to Essential Max. So this is EAAs, which has electrolytes in it, so you're getting the 2 for 1. I like to use on this one during long work periods, as well as when I'm in the gym, because electrolytes is going to help with your cognitive function. Whenever you're in the gym, also you're getting your EAs into your workout also. So your amino acids and your electrolytes both in the same tub. Right, we got vitamin C for immunity. So digestive enzymes, very underrated. Whenever you're in the off season and you're eating a lot of food, you want to actually make use of the food you're eating. You want to absorb the nutrients, and you want to actually use the nutrients that you're using and put them to use. So digestive enzymes are going to help you absorb your food better and actually help you build muscle. So also underrated. Every supplement's underrated. Like you have to take these supplements if you want to be a good professional bodybuilder. Now if you're just someone who just goes to the gym, you don't need to pay to your £300 a month on supplements. If you only won competitions, then you're going to have to probably get the age. Everyone's looking for an age, right? I don't eat any fish. I hate fish, so that's what I'm with omega-3 to get my omega-3 intake in because I don't like fish, so that does me. I also struggle to get my micronutrients in, which is what you're getting from vegetables. So that's multivitamins. I take 2 of them every day. This is a big one for everyone. Should take this in the winter if you live in Ireland or the UK, because if you read the back of this, the NHS recommends D3 supplements. It's not focusing, is it?
No.
The NHS recommends vitamin D3 supplements between the months of September and April. So basically, is it focusing? Should be focusing on my face.
It is now.
Right. So, vitamin D3, is it D3?
Yeah.
Comes from the sun. And us Ireland folk don't get any sunlight, so we have this supplement with D3, and a lack of that vitamin D3 can cause depression, and it's also good for your bone health.
And immunity.
And immunity. So, if you're a bodybuilder or not a bodybuilder, if you're just an average person, everybody should take D3 because you don't want to get depression. Nobody wants depression. Depression sucks. Nighttime supplement, we'll put that to the side. Probiotics for gut health. I have not done much research on probiotics yet, but I think I might go into that next. I might do a bit of research on it, but it's for your gut anyways. Zinc. So I take 50 milligrams of zinc before I go to sleep, and I take 5 milligrams of melatonin. Now I was doing research yesterday on Physique Collective, and melatonin doesn't taking melatonin tablets does not suppress your natural production of melatonin, so there's no need to worry about if you go off melatonin that your body's not going to produce it anymore, because there's actually no studies that actually prove that that happens. So I take melatonin every night before bed, and it knocks you clean out. But melatonin doesn't actually improve your quality of sleep. This improves your quality of sleep. So the melatonin will help you actually originally fall asleep, and then this will keep you in a deep sleep. And you don't want to be waking up during the night when you're trying to build muscle. You want to stay in a deep sleep for as long as possible. You want to get the highest quality of sleep without waking up. And when I take this, I don't think I wake up. I just go to bed. Melatonin knocks me out. I take zinc. And another thing that I should be stacking this with also before bed is magnesium, because that also helps with your sleep quality. Well, pint salt, Himalayan salt, I'll include this. Every bodybuilder, everybody should be using this here on their meals. That's a no-brainer. Let's see what else.
Is everything?
Yeah, that is everything. Now, there could be a lot more supplements that I could invest in, but look, that's literally one. Also creatine. I actually bought this thinking this this was creatine, but you can get vitamin C capsules in the shop for cheap. But that's also something that will be added into my stack that I need to go get. But I didn't read the label. I don't know. It's just me. But there's 200 servings of this, and it was only £10. So we have a lot of vitamin C to go for this product for the next 6 months. Another supplement I would take is creatine, 5 grams per day. Most underrated supplement you can take that is not a PED. Like you can get insane results off creatine. Helps with endurance, helps you push through reps, keeps your muscles fuller, doesn't hold on to any water retention. And you can take 5 grams of creatine all year round with no side effects, and it does not damage your organs. So creatine is the best supplement you can take if you're looking to make progress at the gym. And then all these are like the keys of the puzzle. Just about the healthier your body is, the more responsive your body's going to be, and the more your health, the more you sleep, the more you recover, the more muscle you build, your performance in the gyms better, etc. I'm not going to do it too much because I don't want the video to be too long because
my hand sore.
Shannon's hand sore. So what time is it now? It is 4:10. I'm gonna get another few check-ins done, and then I'm not really feeling that hungry because after that last meal, I just got a shower there and wanted to take you through my supplement stack. So I will see you guys at the next meal. YouTube, welcome back, and we are on to the next meal. I just finished up some check-ins and now it is time to eat my dinner. If you notice in the off season, your meals just push back towards the day even further and further because your appetite gets worse and worse. So you're literally just like having your dinner, like in prep, you're having your dinner at like 4 o'clock, and then in the off season you're having it at like 7 or 8 o'clock. But I'll go and show you what I'm eating now. You've probably seen this before. 2 wraps with 200 chicken, 30 reduced fat cheese, and 30 reduced fat cheese, and 20 grams of light mayo. So these are pretty easy to get down. I digest them pretty well, and digestion is something that you really need to keep on top of, especially in the off season when calories are getting high. You don't want to really feel sluggish lying around, and you want to eat clean food. If you actually like people usually think dirty bulk, my hair's a mess. People used to eat back in the day dirty bulk, but that's harder than eating. I think eating clean foods easier to get down than greasy food because it just pinches your stomach. Like I'll eat this, digest it pretty well, and it's not going to leave me feeling like crap. I'm going to be able to leave. We're going out for steps now after 2, so if I was to eat a big dirty meal, probably just lie down and watch Netflix. So you want to make sure that your food sources are still clean, and obviously throw in some square bars, chocolate bars and cereals and stuff like that. They're not too bad, but just make sure that most of your food sources are clean. So I'm gonna eat this, go out, and I have 4 steps left. I have 4K steps left to get, so gonna eat this, get the steps done, and nearly finish off a productive day. Workout today was really good, and my chest and delts are killing me along with my arms. So I did 4 chest exercises, as you will see in the video. 1 side machine, which the side delt machine down in Railway is absolutely insane. Bro, my hair is such a mess, but you will see it in cup. And then 1 bicep, 1 tricep exercise. So I will see you guys in the next part of the video. Alright guys, so it is time to eat my last meal, which is 4 eggs, 20 grams of half fat butter, and 2 slices of toast. Now this meal only brings me up to like 3,200 calories, so I have like 400 or 500 calories to spare. So what I'm gonna do is eat 5 of these rice cakes and have this, just literally to have my calories, because my meal didn't bring me up to the calories that I needed, and I've had my protein intake, so I'm just aiming to, I think yesterday my protein intake was like 220. It's more than enough for the off season. As long as I have my protein intake, then the rest of the calories, as long as most of them are macronutrient dense, that's what I'm just going to do to get the rest of my calories in. So 5 rice cakes and a small Carmack bar, and I will show you guys the full meal now. So scrambled eggs and toast, 5 of those, and this. So that is going to wrap up the full day of eating, episode 1. Still don't know what they call this series. I don't know. I need to make a name up for it fast, but hopefully by the time I edit the video I'll find out a name for it. But
it'll likely be me.
It'll probably Shannon, because she's a little bit more creative than me. But that's going to wrap up the series. I'm trying to get 1,000 subs by December 31st, so by the start of 2023. I'm trying to get to 500. I'm actually close to 500. So please drop a sub. It would mean the world. And I've been putting in a lot of work trying to get these YouTube videos out, and I really want this YouTube channel to kick off. So if you want to support me, hit the damn sub button, hit the like button, and let's get these gains. Let's see how much muscle I can build in the next 5 months. And the thumbnail is shocking. I'm already making so much progress, and this is my 2nd week of my off season, but it's the 1st week of the series. So I'm looking forward to see you in the next episode. Drop a damn sub, and I will see you guys later.